how to replace the wearable items on a David Clark 1X headset. When we talk about wearable items, we're talking about the things that can wear out on this headset. And there are three main items: the ear seals, the head pad, and then the microphone windscreen or mic muff. Today we're going to show you how to replace all three of those. We'll start with the one that's replaced the most, and that is the ear seals. The nice, soft, protein leather ear seals do wear out over time. If you take a close look at these ear seals, you notice they're starting to fray and little pieces of black are coming off of them. It means we've waited a little too long to replace these ear seals. Most manufacturers will recommend anywhere from 6 months to 18 months worth of life on these ear seals. Many pilots will fly with them for 2 or 3 years. And you can see what happens after that time frame. Sun, cold, ice, all those environmental elements can make these start to degrade. Fortunately, we have some new ones right here, and these are the OEM versions from David Clark. Normally, when you look at a premium A&R headset like this, you stick with the OEM ear seals because it does make a pretty big difference on the comfort as well as the quiet of your A&R. These come in a pack of 2. And if nothing else, just changing out your ear seals will make your headset feel closer to new than anything else you can do to it. But they're very simple to put on. You'll notice there's these small little lips. And as I peel these off, you'll see where those attach to, right there. This fell out of the middle. That's not a big deal. It just pushes right back in, and that covers that speaker. To put on a new ear seal, I like to turn the headset upside down and then start at the bottom and work my way around it. So put it into that little lip and then just work your way all the way around until you get to the other side. It might take you a couple times to get used to this. I find the first one might take me a minute, but the second or third or fourth ones that I have to do are usually pretty quick. Once I worked it all the way around, you want to make sure that it's seated properly. So give it a nice little swirl as those work themselves in there. And now we'll do the other side. Work it right into that channel and then just work it all the way around. If it's a little stiff, one of the things you can do is warm it up a little bit. Some people like to use a hair dryer or just body heat, hold on to it for a little bit. That might help loosen up the leather. Once it's on, I'll do a little spin there, make sure it's all the way in. And once you get them both on, make sure you go ahead and put it on your head to make sure the both ear seals fit the way they should. You don't want to hop in the cockpit and have one of these off a little bit and just slides right off. So another item that's easily replaced on this headset is the head pad. And this thing can absorb a lot of sweat over the hot summer months. So after it starts getting grimy and gooey, you could easily just take it off and put a new one on. It attaches via this Velcro. So there's not a whole lot to it to replace that head pad. The final item on this list is the mic muff. And these things will deteriorate, especially if it's in the sun a lot. I find that these will decompose and kind of start flaking just like these ear seals. But they're relatively easy to replace too. And you can get new ones online at sportys.com. This is the OEM David Clark mic muff, but we found some aftermarket ones fit this just as well. To take this one off, I can just grab a hold of it and pull. You'll notice there's a little groove here where the rubber band should sit after you put the new one on. Comes with a new little band as well as this muff, and you just slide it on. And then the band goes over the top. If you're good at it, you can kind of find those ridges that are underneath there and put that band between the two. And now you have a David Clark 1X headset with some new wearables that will improve the comfort and the quiet of this headset.